to talk to you a little bit about multiple strategies, or should I say multiple currency pairs within one strategy. So over the last few days, we've created a strategy and we've actually tested it over a number of different pairs. In fact, we've tested it over every single pair we have on a 15-minute time frame. So what I want to do is I want to share with you now the strategy. I'm going to share with you the results, and I'm going to share with you the settings on the strategy so you can actually start to look at running these yourselves live. So if we just go to the my page of results, this is the strategy. So it's using a Bollinger Band, and the settings on the Bollinger Band are 20 with 3 standard deviations and an ADX, so the average indicator. And as you can see on here, we've currencies ranging from yen through to CAD. We've tested it against most of the pairs, and the notable standouts on these are Swiss with 1,000 pips profit, with New Zealand dollar against the US dollar, 1,900 pips of profit. Moving down, we had EURCAD with 800 pips of profit. We had Euro US dollar with just over 300 pips of profit, and we have CAD with over 1,600 pips of profit. So if we click some of these, for example, I click this one, and I'll show you the chart for this one, the profit loss chart showing you the equity curve. It's had a steady growth, but for the period of this year, as you can see, it's actually grown quite considerably this year. So in fact, it's actually made over 1,500 pips profit in this year alone. So that's just that one. If we look at one of the other ones, let's look at this one, Swiss. So Swiss is this one here. Okay, so as you can see, a little bit of drawdown to start with, but again, this year has been pretty good for that one. If we look at another one, we look at the CAD one. Okay, so Canadian dollar is this one here. 1,600 pips of profit. Okay, and as you can see, nice strong equity curve there. So let me now show you the strategy. So I'm going to show you the strategy that this is actually using. So we'll click the view button, and then we click edit, and there we go. So this particular strategy is using a 4 levels of open or execution. So what we've got here is we've got an open buy. So this particular condition will open the buy, and this condition will open the sell. So the open buy is when price crosses above the Bollinger Band, lower band. The Bollinger Band is set at 20 and 3 deviations, plus the ADX 14 is less than 20, the number 20, okay? So the open buy condition is this one here. The open sell condition is the opposite one, when price crosses below the Bollinger Band's upper, and the ADX 14 is less than 20, so it's less than 20 on both of them. That's both the buy and the sell, but the difference is the sell is when price crosses below the upper band, and the buy is when price crosses above the lower band. Now we've also got a close sell function here, close sell and close buy. So what this does, this acts as like a trailing stop so that the trade will carry on running until it does the opposite around. So it's not using a specific number of pips, or we have got a specific number of pips here, 100 pips of stop and 100 pips target, but the close sell, close buy function will close each trade. So the close sell is when price crosses below the Bollinger Band 23 lower, and the close buy is when the price crosses above the Bollinger Band 23 upper. So you might want to take a photo of this, or you might want to take a screenshot of this, but this works on a 15-minute chart. I haven't yet tested it on a 30-minute or a 5-minute, but on a 15-minute chart, it's give us 6 or 7 good positive results on the pairs we've tested it. If we go back to look at the Bollinger Band here, we can view the test results, and as we saw earlier, we had some really strong results on some of these. Some of these, yes, you would have sort of not even touched them, but there's one there, EURCAD, 800 pips of profit. There's one there, 1900, 1,000 pips of profit. So this is the beautiful thing about ATS by Trade Insights, is that you're able to create the strategy, and no system out there will give you the experience of coding a strategy in the time it takes on ATS. It's so quick. This strategy takes around about a minute. And if you add the close sell and close buy functions in as well, it takes probably about 2 or 3 minutes in total to create the strategy. The back testing all of those pairs took me about 10 to 15 minutes maximum. Yesterday afternoon, it was Sunday yesterday, and it took about 10 minutes to come up with these results, 10 to 15 minutes maximum. And then what we're going to do is run those live on an account to start to capitalize on that. So you're able to then run the same strategy on 3 or 4 different currency pairs to enhance your experience and enhance your results moving forward. So I'm hoping that is useful for you. I'm going to send this video out to you, and we'll share this with you. So if you've got any questions, please come back to us. I'll just pop up our email address. So if you need to get in touch with us, you can. So you can send us an email at info@tradeinsights.com or info@tradeinsights.co.za. Our website address where you can get hold of all of this information is tradeinsights.com or www.tradeinsights.co.za. So many thanks for watching, and I hope that's been of real importance to you. I strongly suggest getting these running live, get some testing, test some variations of them. But this is a way where you can capitalize on market moves on one strategy, but with multiple pairs, and you can go from a complete scratch with no strategy set up to running 3 or 4 systems running live within a few minutes. And unlike anything else out there with buying indicators off the shelf or getting something coded, which takes days or weeks, and then back testing, this can be created live, then back tested, and you can run these live then within about half an hour from creation. And it's all, remember, it's all free. So ATS by Trade Insights, powered by TEKTON, is free to use. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.